salutation to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad like the other nations shall come. Out there making their body a living sacrifice by going out here on the highways and byways and hedges, okay? And shalom to the sincere Aquafian that's out there resting the husband being put or resting doing so to those that may be. Yahweh has been the Heavenly Father, which the world ignorantly calls God. His name means He exists, okay? He is the Ancient of Days. By Hashem meaning in the name of Yahweh Shai being the only begotten Son of the Heavenly Father, okay? Which the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ. His name means He's the deliverer, who's the deliverer for the children of Israel only. Okay? GMS St. Louis back out it again in another camp session. In today's camp session, we are basically going to dive into, the chariots. Okay? And basically how the chariots are for salvation and for destruction. Okay? Because when the Lord comes back, He's come back with an armada of chariots. Okay? Because He died and He went into a chariot, He's coming back with a chariot. Okay? Bigger than we don't know what, but we know it's bigger than everything. Big as hell. Okay.
Independence to show you, what the scriptures talk about the chariots of the Lord.
Revelation 10.
It covered the whole earth, and He kind of sat on the earth and made it look like a little gumball.
So Revelation 10. Verse 1, 2. Yeah, they make these movies with the chariots, man, and they put it in your face to show you what's to come in the end, okay? And those chariots are the vehicles that the Lord used, okay? And He's going to use those same vehicles to save the remnant of Israel and to destroy America as well, man, okay?
This is Revelation chapter 10 and verse 1. And I saw another mighty angel come down from heaven, clothed with a cloud, and a rainbow was up on his head, and his face was as it were the sun, and his feet as pillars of fire. And he had in his hand a little book open, and he set his right foot upon the sea and his left foot on the earth.
Right, this is going into a massive chariot, okay? And when it set his right foot upon the sea, and his left foot upon the earth, that is to sit in the sea, and is able to sit on land at the same time. So you gotta imagine this, because when you reading the scriptures, man, you gotta be able to visualize and have good. You gotta have imagery within your mind to see this, okay? Because that just goes to show you that, when we see these things, man, it's a beautiful thing. Because these chariots come in different sizes, different colors, okay? They can glow, some of them don't glow, different shapes, because, hey, the Lord created so many of them, okay? And that's why it's a beautiful thing, man, going to this camp session, because once again, chariots come in different kind of forms. And chariots are throughout the whole scriptures as well, man, okay? Because the chariots did wonderful works throughout the scriptures, okay? That's it on that going.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 68, verse 13. And it reads, though ye have lain among the pops, yet shall ye be as the wings of the dove, coming to see, and the feathers of the other dove with the altar.
And when it says, though ye have lined among the pops, ye shall be as the wings of a dove, the dove is supposed to represent the chariot as well, okay? And then when it says covered with silver and her feathers, the dove, it's talking about chariots becoming different colors, okay? And the scripture talking about, how chariots becoming different colors. It's one of them, okay?
When the Almighty scattered kings in it, it was white as snow in salmon. The hill of Yahweh is as the hill of Bashan, and high hill as the hill of Bashan. Why leap ye high hills? This is the hill which Yahweh desired to dwell in. Yea, the Lord will dwell in it forever. The chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place.
Right, and you got to think about it. That's a vast number, okay? A bunch of chariots that's going to be coming back, and it's going to fill the skies, man. Okay? It's going to fill the whole sky, man. Right. That's why the Lord say every eye should see him, because when he come back on his fathership, everyone going to see him, okay? Not one person going to sit up here and say they ain't see the Lord, because everybody going to see him. And it says everybody shall bow in his presence, man. When Yahushua comes back, his presence is going to be so heavy upon the earth, man. You have no choice but to bow down, man. You don't want no smoke with it. You see someone come out the sky, man, like that, man, that big, you don't want no smoke with that. But we know by design that we know Esau gonna try to fight the Lord in the air. And guess what? He gonna get his ass smoked. Okay? Alright? Go ahead.
The book of Psalms 91 says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord Yahweh, he is my refuge, my fortress, my power. In him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings thou shalt trust. His trust shall be thy shield and buckler."
God, man. And when it says, you know, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, you know, that's going into the chariots as well. And then when it says, you know, he shall cover thee with his feathers, once again, the chariots, you know, because when the chariots come, man, you know, they're going to be protecting the elect, okay? Meanwhile, everybody else going to be getting blasted, getting turned into smoke out of there. Because hopefully we are the elect that's standing up here for you Akim that go out there on the highways and byways and you sisters, man. The Lord gonna do some strange works and some strange acts in the times we're coming to. Okay? Literally, when the times we're coming to, we gonna literally see the chariots up close, man. Okay? Right. Like brothers, you know, when we think about the chariots, you know, we imagine like how beautiful they're gonna be, man. Brothers have dreams about chariots, you know, just like how sometimes, like you gotta think about it, you know, in the times we're coming to, chariots literally gonna be picking, probably beating you up, move you to another place to get you away from the danger, man. You know, angel might tell you, hey, it's not the time yet, you know. But after that, you should already confirm that you are the elect. You know, the angel come pick you up in the chariot. You get to see the inside for a moment. You know, that's a beautiful thing. That's what we want, man.
That's right.
Okay. We don't want to be here when the destruction comes. Okay. We know the destruction is coming, and we know those chariots gonna play a role in Babylon's destruction as well, man. Right. Raining down hellfire, man. Okay.
If I could add, it would be that one Nike commercial showed you a little glimpse of that, man. And that's how you know Esau knows, because they was only beaming up Jake's, Northern and Southern Kingdom, and the speckled bird Jakes.
Yep.
Everybody else is left.
Yeah, and another movie, which is one of my favorite movies, War of Worlds. You know, when that thing came out the ground, people was looking up at it like, what the hell is that? And they just watching the thing being charged up. It's that all they had, you know? And I just can't wait to see the Lord Yahweh Shai do that to you people, man. You know? Right, brother.
Revelation 12:7 reads, "There was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought with his angels, and prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out to the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now has come salvation and strength of the kingdom of our God and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night."
God, that war in heaven is actually going to take place, man. Okay? And when the scriptures say the Lord and his angels and the dragon and his angels, that's going into an actual physical fight that's going to happen in the heavens. The chariots versus Esau's military might. Okay, and we all know this devil gonna pull out everything, man. You know when you play in the game, you know you got to bring out your most powerful attacks all the time. That's gonna be Esau on that day. Okay, but hey, the Lord gonna toy at you, man. And then next you know the Lord is going to just sweep your ass out the way, man. Okay? Because those chariots, man, they can do evasive maneuvers way better than a jet, man. And then look, the angels don't got to worry about no G-force, man. Okay? You damn devils got to worry about it. Have you brothers ever seen them G-force videos? What do they pass out. Man, these Edomites gonna try to be moving that stick around and shit, trying to keep up with the chariot. They gonna pass out and hit another jet, man. You know, because the Lord just gonna be tearing y'all up, man. And I can't wait to see that, man. You know it's gonna be loud, and it's gonna be very active. We're gonna be able to see it from here, man. Lord willing, man. You know, just seeing the chariots just zipping and zapping across the skies, man. Lasering y'all jets out the sky, man. Man, it's gonna be beautiful, man. All right, okay.
Verse 11. Verse 10 says, "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and the strength of our..." Okay, I already read that. Yeah, verse 11. "They overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. They loved not their lives unto death. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and you that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea. The devil is coming down to see him in great wrath. You know that he had with a short time."
You know, because yeah, this devil, man, he only got a short time, man. That's why he's trying to prepare himself. You see, he already got a space force. What the hell he created a space force for? Okay, because he know that he gonna have to fight Yahweh Shah, man. You know, because look, he been bullying Israel for so long. You know, when that bully gotta face somebody that's stronger than him, he kind of gets scared. You know, he's like, "Damn, I got to fight this." You know, they get, you know, this devil, he's scratching his head like, "Damn, I got to fight the Lord." You know, because you've been picking that and fighting with us with the Lord apple in his eye, man. Now guess what? Now you got to fight his son now, man. And his son gonna come back with vengeance, man. Man, the Lord gonna tear y'all asses up so damn bad, man. Man.
I had a dream, man. Like, it wasn't a dream, like a night dream, like a how you be down and goes off, but you wake up with something on your mind. And then it's just like all these Edomites gonna start trying to be nice to Jacob. And you can see it a little bit, you know what I'm saying, happening, but nothing y'all can do. You're gonna be able to make up for what y'all owe, man.
Even if you be nice to Jacob, you just earn less lashes and it still changes, bro. You know, you ain't getting out of that, you know. You just still gonna go into slavery, bro. You know. But the rest of you down Edomites and you leaders, man, keep playing with Jake, man. We don't even gotta take up arms against her. We know that Yahweh Shai gonna come back and beat your ass, man.
Right.
You know? You got that little school that it goes with that.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, and verse 1. "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time, and that at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book."
Right. And that Revelation 12, that's Revelation 12 and 12 with the dragon coming down with great wrath, right? Done. We gonna need divine intervention. Michael the Archangel, you know, is going to have to stand up for us, man, and fight for us, man. Okay, that's considered divine intervention. All right? Because this devil, he gonna pull out all the tricks out the bag, man. Okay? That's why, man, we pray and hope that we get that divine intervention as well, because, you know, when this devil come down, man, he's going to try to eradicate Israel off the planet, but it's not going to work. Because who's going to stand up for us? Yahweh Shai, Michael the Archangel, and all the other angels, man. Okay? So just, you know, we just got to hold fast, man. Because we know that this is going to come to pass, man. Right. That time of trouble is going to come to pass. Okay? And that's why this is a good blessing, because look, even the church is going to be delivering brothers out of certain situations, man. Remember King David's situation, man? He prayed to the Lord man. And guess what? The Lord sent chariots, man. They was thundering, man. That are lasers, man. Okay? And I guarantee them heathens, they seen them chariots, they're like, oh shit. They had to run, man. They had to run. And guess what these heathens going to do today when the chariots come? They going to try to run, but they can't. They ain't going to be able to hide, man. Chariot be able to zap you behind the wall, man. Okay? Go ahead. You can get your precept. You can get your
Did you have Acts chapter 1?
No, I don't got that.
So this is book of Acts chapter 1, and I'm just going to jump in at verse 6. All right, and it reads, when they therefore were come together, they asked of him, so this is the disciples and Yahushua. They asked of him, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom of Israel? Because just like the brother was saying, these devils have been ruling over the top of us ever since way back when with the Romans, right? And so we're ready to be put back in power. So that's what they're asking Yahushua. So he goes on to say in verse 7, and he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power, but ye shall receive power after that the Holy Spirit is come upon you. And ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in Judea and in Samaria and unto the uttermost part of the earth. And we liken that uttermost part to also the Western Hemisphere. Going on to verse 9, and it says, and when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. While they looked steadfastly towards heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Yahushua which is taken up from you into heaven shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven.
Right. And the angels basically question them, like, why y'all looking up like that, man? The same way Yahushua went up is the same way y'all gonna go up, man. Y'all gotta hold fast to what y'all have, man. Okay? That's, hey, like, brother went into the lesson with the angels cheering for us. Yeah. God. Hey, the angels, they cheering for us, man. The angels want to see how our story ends, man. Lord willing, our story ends on a righteous note. Okay? And that we attain the victory of being beamed up in those chariots, man. Okay? And man, you gotta understand, man, the angels want to see us make it, man. Okay? The angels want to see us make it, man. Okay? I want to see you brothers make it. Right. We all want to make it, okay? Okay? But we gotta continue to push, okay? Push into the very last end, because what did Yahushua say? He that endures to the end shall be saved, man. Okay? You just can't give up and be like, know what, man? The persecution here, I see Esau chopping niggas' heads off, man. I think I can do this. No, man, you got to keep going, man. Go to church and just say, oh, I'm already saved. No, shit ain't hit the fan yet. You don't know if you saved or not. And that's why we say the hope for it. Okay? We hope for salvation. Okay? We just don't bluntly say, yeah, I'm going to elect. No. We hope to be saved, man. That's why we continue to go out here, man, because our work ain't finished, man. Okay? Our work is not finished. We got to fight. We got to continue to fight the good fight of faith, man. Okay? And if you got any brother out here throwing something, man, I don't need to hit the highway no more, man. Shit, I did my year. Man, I'm going to keep that part of that, man. You basically just put your retirement on, man. You can't retire from this, man. It's a forever lasting work, man. And look, and our work's gonna follow us into the kingdom, man. And we be under 144K or the elect, man. Our work's gonna follow us, man. Okay?
We ain't gonna be out here forever. Make sure these words that we speak, it all comes to pass. Yeah. Like anybody that fall out, it just means they want to start getting next.
Right. You basically got burnt out, man. Okay?
Yeah, you got tired of enduring or whatever. And you're dealing with brothers or whatever.
Jeremiah 8:20. The harvest is past, the summer is ended, and we are not saved.
Right. Period, point blank right there, man. We are not saved yet. So for you Christians saying, oh, I'm saved by the blood of Jesus. Man, first off, you got the wrong name, okay? And then you take the blood for granted as well, man. Here it is, you up in church jumping and hopping and hooing, then turn around and eat some pork, man. Eat some crab legs, man. Why are you saved, man? You ain't even fully converted in your mind, man. You still calling on Jesus, man. Okay? You still believing on the white man to save you out of your situation, man. Come on, man. Just putting more between. Exactly. And it's like our people love oppression, man. Okay? Because they don't think they can get away from that. They just see that's the problem with Israel. They want to get babyfied, man. Hey, why you don't let the Lord babyfy you, man? He gonna help you grow up, goddamn. Okay? Make you into a man, make you into a woman. Okay?
Right. This is Revelations chapter 15. And the second, you didn't have that, brother.
Yeah, it goes. Brothers got those precepts right there. But if you want to bring it up, go with it.
Okay. You know, the brother was going into salvation, right? And this is a scripture of what salvation looks like, or how salvation is going to be, right? It says, and I saw, Revelation 15, verse 2, and it says, and I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire. So that sea of glass is going to be the elect looking out of the chariots and seeing Babylon, you know, the city of Sodom and Egypt on fire. Okay, that's what true salvation is. Okay, and it says, and them that had gotten victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name stand on the sea of glass. So the elect, the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, gonna be up in them chariots, standing, watching this place burn. Okay, okay, having the harps of Yahweh. Okay, we're gonna be giving praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We're gonna be singing a song. Okay, and we're gonna be rejoicing, giving all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua because we overcame this place.
Done. And look, and that's true victory. It's true victory. You Christians not saved because the moment you looking down from that sea of glass, man, that's how you know you got saved, man. Okay? We looking forward for that day, man. Okay? We ain't looking for nothing else on this side, man. We want to actually obtain that victory, man. Looking from the sea of glass, watching this place burning, man. Burning and melting down, man. Seeing chariots melt this damn place, man. Seeing the missiles blow this place up, man. Okay? You can go ahead and get the Isaiah 26. Yeah, that links up with that.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 26, on the 20th verse.
Get Isaiah 31 and 15.
It reads, come my people, enter thou into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed.
Right, and that right there links up with Revelation the 15th chapter because that's going to be us in the chariot looking down from the sea of glass, man. Be able to see this place just burning, man. Okay? Like the brother said, we going to be rejoicing Yahweh Shah, man, because look, at least we ain't down here burning, okay? We ain't down here getting burnt and melted down, man, okay? That's why, man, we take this truth seriously, man, okay? Because this truth can either be your upbringing or it can be your downfall, man. And a lot of you jakes that don't want to take you through this, man, guess what? You just miss your golden ticket to salvation, man, okay? Because that's all we here for, the elect, okay? Because when we out here teaching, it's going to bring you into the fold or it's going to condemn you, man, okay? And guess what the majority be? A lot of people condemn themselves, okay? We have our few that come up here and listen and take heed, okay? But the majority condemn themselves, man, okay? Thinking they can do better on themselves without the Lord's help, man. That's the problem with a lot of you people. Right. You can't find no other way outside of this, man. Because all roads lead back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. When you thinking you can do all bad by yourself, man, guess what? The Lord bring your ass down to your damn knees, man. Break your ass down. Like, show you like you need me, okay? But guess what? You people of this world still be like, nah, see, just because that happened don't mean, see, that's the thing. A lot of you people live in denial, man.
Yeah, you gotta just keep going.
Right. Keep going into destruction. That's what you're doing, okay? That's
what I don't want to see our sheriff call this silence.
Our people real stupid. They wise to do evil, but when it comes to do good, they don't got no knowledge of doing it. See, back in our people's mind, they know what to do was right, but they still want to do what's wrong. Okay? See, that's why the Lord this second the Exodus, okay, 2/3 ain't gonna make it, man. Okay? Because last Exodus, first Exodus, okay, all Israel went through the flood. As soon as they got over the flood, they talked shit, murmuring to the Lord, and the Lord was like, all right, this time, only 1/3 will be saved out of all Israel. Because look, you same people that was murmuring back then are back on the earth today, man. And you can see by their actions, okay, how they carry themselves, the way they talk to the men of the Lord, okay? When you scoff at us, you ultimately scoffing at the Lord, man, okay? You ultimately scoffing at the Lord and you condemn yourself, okay?
I was gonna say that's the smallest thing. Right? And I had a crazy ass nigga was coming out the hardware store the other day. This nigga was acting like he was shooting a gun at me. Like, whoop. And then so I kept walking. He told me some, hey, look. Then I just kept walking. And I heard, oh, well, the fuck you did, nigga? What you did, bitch ass nigga? Just look back at him. I'm like, see? Nigga just put a curse on himself.
Exactly. You know, that's the problem with our people, man. They don't know who they be talking to sometimes, man.
Right. Yeah, like, I think he was a crazy bugged out ass nigga. But I was still on it. That don't mean shit. You know? Like, the Lord put you in that predicament.
But that's something. Never seen.
It's like it. This is Psalms 104, right? And we're going to start at the 3rd verse. It says, who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariots, who walketh upon the wings of the wind.
Right. She's going into the chariots, okay? How the Lord made it. How Shah made the chariots, man. Okay? He made all those chariots. Right? He made everything you see to this day, man. Okay? Because he's given the blueprint by Yahweh. Okay? And guess what, Yahushua, and you know Yahushua, man, Yahushua Cole, man, he made him the biggest chariot, man. Okay? Because he's going to come out in a royal fashion, man. Because us on the highways and byways, brother say it all the time, we just rolling out the red carpet for Yahushua. White carpet. Okay? White carpet, yeah, white carpet. They just ran the foul, you know. But we rolling out the white carpet for Yahushua. Okay? Because when Yahushua comes back, man, hey, the Yahushua is going to come back glorious, and he's going to come back perfect, man. Yeah, we just talk shit about his part. Mm-hmm. And guess what? Right, his brother's going to have blood on him after the finish, man. You keep talking shit, okay? And you can see that's the problem with our people, man. They bluntly talk shit about the Lord, man. But we understand that God the same people from back then, man. Okay? That just shows that y'all don't really have no fear, but the Lord will make y'all fear him when he come back, man. Okay?
And Apostle Bar he did a lesson at one point, saying that it wasn't going to be like literal blood on him, just symbolic of how much killing he going to do.
Oh, God.
Because he coming in a spiritual fashion. You know, I will not be here as a man. But I taught the same thing at one point.
Yeah. Hey,
but it's the same, you know what I mean? Just like when they say they're going to have many crowns in his head. They're going to yank and put all authority on the low. He's gonna have many crowns. He's gonna be the only one still.
That makes sense to me. But yeah, like the brother said, that goes to how he's gonna be in the chariot is killing him. Right? What you got? This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, and start at verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear
and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. You know, so how Esau is putting all his technology and his weapons towards fighting that war in heaven. They hearts gonna faint, man, for fear, man. Some people gonna give up the ghost, man, when they see it. You know, all the things that's gonna be happening in those days, man. You know,
Isaiah 31.
and if the men gonna be afraid and trembling, how much more you women, man? Because you know a loud sound go off and she get to grabbing on anybody.
Five.
Okay. Okay. It's the book of Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 5. It says, as birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it. And passing over, he will preserve it.
Right. And the Christ sure brothers all seen geese flying in the earth. They fly in a perfect angle, okay? That's how the chariots gonna come back. They're gonna be flying in a perfect formation, man. More perfect than Esau. That's where Esau get that from, man. When he flying in jets, okay, he still be off a little bit, just by a couple inches, you know. But when the Lord come back, the chariots gonna be looking like they synchronized, man. Okay?
I know maybe about 10 years ago, there was a video on YouTube. This is before it got all desensitized. And it was a video of a fleet of chariots going over the Capitol building and just sitting on top, like just sitting there. And I haven't been able to find that video again, but somebody from Texas sent it to me. And I was like, wow. I'm like, you know, this is before knowing the truth, all the way in and understanding everything and prophecies and stuff. But it had me like, what the hell, like, you know, but it's a real thing, and your government know about it, man.
I got that clip. I'm gonna re-upload. Came over to the White House.
Oh, yeah.
Just set off the alarm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another thing, chariots, they don't even show up on Esau's radar. They can choose to show up on your radar, but they toying with you, man. Man, this devil, when these chariots come back, man, Esau gonna be so damn bugged out, man. Flying his jet. You're like, I see it on my map. Then it disappears. It's right behind you the whole time. You know, that is gonna show you, man, like, chariots, man, they're on a whole different level, man. Okay? They ain't on you low-level vibration, Edomite level, even though we know you devils got some technology out there that we have never seen, okay? But at the same time, you ain't gonna be compatible with the Lord's technology, man, okay? Because look, the Lord's technology is thousands of years ahead of you, man. Millennia of years ahead of you, man, okay? That's why, man, we can't wait to see you devils go to war with the Lord just so the Lord can destroy y'all, man. Okay, right. Because once the Lord destroys your military, man, that's how you get a country, man. That's how you take down the country. You take down their military, man. And that's exactly what the Lord is going to do. Because the Lord, the scriptures say the Lord is a man of war, okay? So the Lord know how to defeat a country, man, okay? When you devils was taking down these different countries, man, that was because the Lord was allowing you to do that, man. So now you going to have to face the ultimate war maker, man, okay? The Lord is a man of war. Right, the Lord know how to strategize. The Lord know how to play chess better than all of us, man. Okay? Right. You take out the leader, that's it. Okay? And the Lord knows exactly what He's going to be doing when you come back, man. You can't wait to see it, man. You cannot wait, man.
Lord, brother, I got a precept and it says, this is Isaiah, you got Isaiah 34:4.
Nah, brother, I don't.
Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 34 verse 4. And it says, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth off the vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig vine. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. So that just goes to show, you know, when they talk about in the 4th verse, right, they're talking about the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, right? That's the thermonuclear fire from the missiles, okay? You know, when the missile hit and you see the smoke cloud go up and then it roll, a mushroom cloud, right? And all their hosts shall fall down, okay? You know, you, like the brother was saying earlier, you're gonna be scared, okay? Okay, and just like, as I say, the leaf falling from the vine, you know, this place is gonna perish, okay? But the point is, you know, the sword of the Heavenly Father is the chariots, okay? You see them flying in the sky, you know, doing their thing, you know. It shall come down upon all Idumea, okay? All you Edomite nations, okay? Y'all gonna suffer,
Exactly.
okay?
And look, going into those loops, man, that's technology that the Lord allowed you devils to get, okay? We all know the Lord got something way worse than that, man. And that's small in the sight of the Lord, man. Okay, we see nukes videos and shit. We're like, damn, they can level a whole city. Just think about it, man. What did the Lord do to Sodom and Gomorrah, man? Rain down fire and brimstone, man. And what's in those nukes, man? Fire and brimstone, man. Okay, modern day fire and brimstone. Okay, so the Lord got some weapons that you devils ain't gonna be able to compete with, man. Okay, you devils fantasize of thinking you gonna be able to do something for the church. You not, man. Look at your movie Star Wars, Independence Day. Okay, these devils literally had the alien technology in Independence Day, and then chariots showed up and zapped their own shit, man. Man, you guys ain't gonna be able to mess with the Lord, man. Okay, you can pull out your lasers, you can have your laser satellites pointing at the chariots. It ain't gonna do nothing. It's just gonna bounce off and reflect, man. Okay, because guess what? You ain't on the level as the Lord, man. Okay? Like the Lord said, he ain't gonna come back and meet you as a man. Okay? He's coming back with an angelic force, man. Angelic powers, man. Okay? And those chariots are part of that angelic force, man. Alright? All those chariots gonna be ready, man. And guess what? Your weapon is not gonna be able to compete with that, man. Once again. As soon as you fly up there, try to take on one-on-one, take a dog fight with the chariot is gonna zip right behind you, man. It's cold, man. It's a cold game, man. What? You got something?
Because, you know, at the end of the day, Esau has to boast of his pride about what he's gonna do and how he has.
I got 75 cents. You know I need it right here, so.
And how he has to boast about how he's not worried about nothing. They got the fourth or sixth branch.
Sixth branch,
The sixth branch, which is the space. They boast in that, and that's really out of one pride and fear. All right. Do you know? Anytime Esau is going to admit that he can't, there's something that he can't conquer or something that he can't defeat. No, he's not going to do that. If anything, he's going to boast that he can. That's because that pride is in him. But deep down, he's terrified, right? This is Job 15:20. It says, the wicked man travaileth with pain all his days, and the number of his years is hidden to the oppressor. A dreadful sound is in his ears. In prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him. He believeth not that he shall return out of darkness, and he is waited for of the sword. He wandereth abroad for bread, saying, where is it? He knoweth that the day of darkness is ready at hand. Trouble and anguish shall make him afraid. They shall prevail against him as a king ready to the battle. For he stretcheth out his hand against Yahweh, and strengtheneth himself against the Almighty. He runneth upon him, even on his neck, upon the thick bosses of the buckler. Because he covereth his face with his fatness, and maketh collars of fat on his flanks. He dwelleth in desolate cities, and in the houses which no man inhabiteth, which are ready to become heaps. It says, he shall not be rich, neither shall his substance continue, neither shall he prolong the perfection thereof the earth. He shall not depart out of darkness. The flame shall dry up his branches. Let not him that is deceived trust in vanity, for vanity shall be his recompense. It shall be accomplished before his time, and his branch shall not be green. He shall shake off his unripe grape as the vine, and shall cast off his flower of the olive. For the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. They conceive mischief and bring forth vanity, and their belly prepareth deceit. So for the wicked, he walks around like the fugitive and the vagabond, knowing that the day of judgment will come at any time. And because he done a lot of wicked things in the earth, they know inwardly that their time is coming. They just don't know when. And they know that when they hear about the UFOs, they know that those are biblical. They know that those are powers that are not going to be on their side when they come. Somebody made a little meme, it was probably seen this, like a little cartoon. They showed an alien coming out, landing on the earth, and then what they do? The alien came out and said, "Take me to your leader." And then there was an Edomite with a limo, like, "How you doing? I'm the president of the United States." The Edomites, and the alien just laughs, and then you see him walking over to Jake. Right? I wanted to save it, but so they know that, even Esau knows that when they come, the angels are not on their part. Right? They're not on your part. That's why you're terrified. Because in the end, ultimately, everything you do is going to fail.
Right. And then another thing, when these chariots fly over, we know you devils get scared, okay? But the thing is, y'all created this branch just to fool the minds of the people, thinking you're going to be able to fight something that's extraterrestrial, man. You know damn for sure you ain't gonna be able to do it, okay? But you tell the world, okay, we made the sixth branch, okay? All right. Guess what? You can fool the people all day long, but we know you can say shit. Okay, like I said, it's like a bully, man. Bully pick on everybody till the new kids show up and he ain't playing this shit. Okay, smoke your ass, man. That's exactly what the Lord gonna do with you, man. Okay, you bullied everybody on the earth, okay? You bullied everybody, okay? You bullied Israel, number one, okay? Then you went to the other nations, you raped, robbed, and pillaged them, okay? But now, the Lord's gonna take all you got, okay? That's why the Lord said he's gonna come like a thief in the night. Catch your ass off guard, number one. Because look, we know you devils get prepared at the same time, but the Lord gonna make sure he gets you off guard. Y'all gonna be scrambling jets and not even be able to fly in formation, man. Okay? But that's why, once again, the Lord allowing you to do these things because, hey, the Lord wants you to fight him. And he wants you to fight him, so he can just have every reason to exalt his name. Okay? Yeah, that's another reason why this is happening, because the Lord is going to exalt his name throughout the whole earth, because this is going to be the second Exodus. Okay? He's going to destroy the Egyptians. Who's the modern day Egyptians? The Edomites. Okay? He's going to literally exalt his name in the earth, man. Okay? So that's why it's a beautiful thing that we know that salvation is not. Okay? We know that your destruction is coming, Esau. Okay? So once again, we know why you are doing these things, because you trying to fight for your kingdom, man. Hey, the Lord, like, you what's up, man? Okay? Because you had your little fun, man. That was your blessing, man, to have the fatness of the earth for a short season, man. Okay? Now it's time to give it up. Now you want to fight just to keep it. Nah, man. You didn't destroy the whole earth, man. Now it's time for a restart. That's why Jacob is in, Esau. Look at the world. The world looks like it's going to end. Because you people are in power, man. Okay? Can you give me Zechariah 5:1? Can you give me Matthew 24:30? Can you give me Revelation 1:7? Second Ezra 13:3-12. You want to read something? It's short. First Thessalonians 4:17.
I remember down in asked about the chariots when he was in office 4 or 5 years ago. He played stupid. He said, I don't know anything about it. I'm sure my team, not Navy, but his team will be able to find out if they did. I don't know anything about it. That's denial and pride all in one expression. This is Zechariah chapter 5. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. He said unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it.
These chariots, man. This is Zechariah describing the chariot, number 1. And then the scriptures goes into how the chariots are a curse to you. Because when you people, especially you Edomites, you see these chariots, man, y'all get terrified, man. Okay, y'all think that's y'all end, man. Okay? That's the Lord toying with you, man. But soon you're going to have to face the fact that the chariot's going to show up regardless, man. Okay? I guarantee you, like you Edomites that stay in the country, man, I guarantee the chariots be pulling up on y'all, man. You'll probably be terrified, man. I know it's a account where a boy had died and came back to life, and he said he saw the Heavenly Father and everything, man. All the angels was black, okay, dark-skinned men, okay, and the Heavenly Father was so-called dark-skinned man, okay. Guess what, man? Hey, he came back, man. He told his dad was scared as hell, man. Because look, he thought God, Yahweh Shai was white man. No, nah, man, they are so-called black men. Angels are so-called black men as well. Right. And look, and the time's coming to, the Lord working out his strange works and his strange acts. Brothers might see angels up close, man. Angels might tell you to go over there, go over here, man. Because look, man, we coming into some beautiful times, but at the same time, dreadful times too, man. Right. Okay? Because we gonna be seeing some things happening out here, man. But once again, we gotta maintain our faith with the Lord at the same time. Okay? Go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
It said, I will bring it forth, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof.
Who's the thief? Esau Edom, man. Okay, because who did he steal? The Israelites, man. But what does he do across the whole planet? Steal. Okay, then demonize people, man. This devil is known for that, man. He never want to take the blame for what he done in the earth, but he'll like to blame mankind and all. No, man, it's you people that's doing it, man. You the one that got the power to travel wherever you want to, man. Okay? But you want to blame it on human beings. No, man. You the only one that's going around dropping bombs on people because they don't. That's a true terrorist, man. You are a true terror on the earth, man. Which is not a good terror, man. Alright? Because people literally don't like you, man. And look, everybody gonna rise up against you because now all nations have nuclear capability now, man. Okay? Thanks to Yahweh Shai. Okay? Because you devils, especially you Babylonians, y'all fought so hard for not let these people in those other countries have nuclear capabilities. Now they got it, man. Russia up there just sliding them nukes, man. Like they cookies or something, man. You know? So now everybody got nuclear capability. And guess where those nukes gonna be used on? On America. Right? And wherever else these devils are at, man. Okay? Because you devils got U.S. embassies all over the damn planet, man. Okay? And you want to sit up here and especially the small ass want to play the victim. Okay? Man, the Lord gonna blow y'all out that land too. Okay? Man, right. The Lord finna clean this whole earth, man. Y'all up there kissing and humping on the wall over there. And the Lord finna blow that up, man. Because he finna clean this earth up, man. Okay? Water and fire is the best two cleaning agents, man. Okay? So now the Lord is just gonna burn all the defiled things in this world, man. okay? Mainly this place here, America, man. And this is where all the bullshit happens at, man.
Everybody come and get drunk off that Babylon.
Exactly, man. Y'all come to get spiritually drunk over here, man. Okay? And then y'all want to say y'all chasing the American dream. To us, this is an American nightmare, man. This is a nightmare to us, man. We wake up and be like, man, I don't want to leave the house, man. The scripture say our lives will hang it down, man. But hey, soon we ain't gonna have to live like that no more, because when your house shot comes back, man, we see those chariots. We know that's your enemy, so we know that the kingdom is coming, man. All right. We know that after this place get destroyed, the kingdom is gonna be getting built up, man. Okay. Man, I always tell myself, man, Lord willing, we live to see that day, man. Lord willing, we live to see the house shine return, man. Okay. Lord willing, we are the elect, man. Because, man, ain't nothing working over here, man. Everything's defiled, man. From the people, the women, food, the air, okay, the water, the simple things. How do you defile simple things, man? Like everything that this devil do, he got to defile it, okay? How the hell do you manage to make dead zones in the ocean, man? Because you are literally trashing the whole earth. Esau is literally that kid that comes to your house, he eats some snacks and just hide the trash somewhere, man. Under the couch, under your bed. You look up, you like, damn, what the fuck all these damn cracker rappers come from, man? Because this devil, he just throw his trash everywhere, man. And guess what? In the kingdom, y'all gonna clean all that shit up, man. You know how Jake get down. When you mess something up, he's like, hey man, get your ass over there and clean this shit up, man. That's exactly what the Lord gonna have you devils doing, and he gonna have us making y'all do the same thing, man. Right. And guess what? If you don't do it, sure where you go. But go ahead and get yours. Oh, no. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 12. 18. Verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come in fire and his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger and fury and his rebuke and flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword was the Lord pleased with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Right. The slain of the Lord gonna be many, man, because the Lord gonna be shooting those blades out those chariots, man. If you don't mind, can you get Habakkuk chapter 3? 3 and 4. Right, so the slaying of the Lord is going to be many, okay? For all those that come up here and scoff, talk shit, okay, you mark yourself for destruction, man. Okay? Because look, if the chariot don't get you, I mean, if the nukes don't get you, well, the chariots don't get you, the nuke don't get you, okay? If you don't perish in a famine, if you don't perish during race war, either the chariots or the nuke gonna get you, man, okay? You rather get hit by a nuke at that point, man. Because hey, the chariot hit you, you just gonna disintegrate, man. And the Lord probably gonna make it slowly, a slow disintegration too, man. Turn you into salt, okay? Just like the movie War of Worlds, okay?
Habakkuk 3 verse 4. And his brightness was as the light. He had horns coming out of his head.
And when you go into that word horn, okay, it goes into rays of light, okay? Basically talking about laser beams coming out the chariots, okay? That's what's literally going to be zapping you, man. And I think a brother shared a dream about a chariot just going around zapping people, man. Concentrated fire, that's what a laser beam is. It's concentrated fire. And you know that fire got to be hot. It turns into salt, okay? Just think about it. When the two sons went up, I don't know what that kind of makes you laugh, man, but they went up with the strange flame or something like that, and the Lord zapped them, man. You know? Yeah, Aaron's sons. Just like that, they got turned into salt, man, or turned into smoke. Okay, because who got that Zechariah 2nd Ezra 13?
Your brother had it, but I can give it to you.
God. Because once again, the Lord's going to come back with those chariots and they're going to be raining down them laser beams, man. Okay?
What verse are you going to start in?
Where are we?
3.
Slack, start at verse 1. Start at verse 1. And you're going to read that to 11. You're going to read that to 11. But once again, the brother that read the scripture, Habakkuk 3 with the horns, once again, that word goes to raise this, okay, and it's going to link up with that, with the laser beam.
All right, this is 2 Ezra chapter 13, starting at the first verse, and it reads, "It came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea that it moved all the ways thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. When he had turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth falling when it feeleth the fire."
Right, and when it says, "And lo, there was a wind from the sea that moved all the ways thereof," okay, that's going into space, okay? The Lord is going to come from space, okay? When he cracked the sky open, all right? Basically, if you brothers ever seen the Independence Day, when the chariot first showed up, you saw it coming out of that portal, okay? That's where Yahushua is going to come out of, the portal, okay? But continue on.
Verse 5, "And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of the number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea."
Right. And once again, this right here, World War III gonna be happening at the same time. All right. When Yahushua makes his grand entrance, all the nations gonna stop fighting. Then they're gonna become one and try to fight the Lord, man. And guess what? It ain't gonna work out too well in their favor. By just fighting back, man. It's certain times when you gotta realize that certain fights ain't working, man. This devil like, fuck it. He gonna try to fight the Lord himself, man. But guess what? He gonna get what he deserved. Keep going, brother.
Verse 6, "But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew up upon it."
Right, and this is talking, and Ezra is describing how big Yahushua's ship was, man. He said it was the size of a mountain, man, and he couldn't see the region of it because he couldn't see where it ended at, man. So basically, the chariot flying over Ezra, and he couldn't see where it ended at, man. That is going to show you how big Yahushua's chariot is going to be when he makes his grand entrance. And then, you know, you're going to have the other chariots flying as well, man. It's just going to be a perfect formation. Okay, continue, brother.
"But I would have seen the region or place where out the hill was graved, or graven, Slakia, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, and yet durst fight."
Right. And look, you devils gonna be scared when Yahushua makes his entrance, but you're still gonna fight, okay? Because that's the pride in you devils. Oh, I can't go down without a fight, okay? After you seeing a gigantic ship come out of the atmosphere, you still gonna fight it. But guess what? Once again, you are condemning yourself even more. All right? Continue, bro.
"And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks of tempest."
Right, and that's going into concentrated fire beam, a laser beam, okay? Literally, the Lord literally gonna rain down fire from those chariots, man. And literally all those nations that's coming to try to fight Yahushua, literally a laser beam just gonna shoot out and just decimate all of them, man. Okay? And that's going to show you, man, like when the Lord come back, that's gonna be beautiful, man. Can you just imagine seeing all these people running up to the Lord? Next you know, you just see the chariot just left or right, just blast all their ass, man. Or it might just be one big ass fire laser beam, just light all of them on fire, man. Okay? Continue, brother.
Verse 11. And they were all mixed together in the blast of fire and flaming breath and a great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up, every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid.
Right. And you brothers saw Avengers Infinity War. When Thanos snapped his fingers, they would just turn into dust. That's basically all Ezra saw, man. Just dust, man. Ashes, man. Because guess what? When that laser beam hits you, man, it's just gonna turn you out to dust, man. Okay? And look, and another thing, that just go to show you the power of the Lord, man. A straight laser beam, making y'all into straight dust. I'm pretty sure brothers watch cartoons before when a character get burnt, get lit on fire. Only thing that's sitting on top of the dust is just eyeballs, man. But once again, that's what's going to happen, man. You're just gonna get turned to dust, man. It ain't gonna leave nothing behind, man. That's gonna be some hot flames, man, coming from the chariots, man. All right. You got 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 17. Brother got precepts.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 17. And it reads, Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord.
Right. And that's going into the salvation. Okay? That's what's going to come soon for the elect, man. The Lord is literally going to come back with a period, okay? And after he's done blowing these people up, man, soon as the Lord destroy all these other nations, okay, he's going to beam us up, okay? And we're going to meet the Lord in the earth, all right? And our body's going to get changed as well, all right? We ain't going to go into the chariots with these bodies, okay? We're going to be changed. We're going to get those spiritual bodies. We're going to get those higher level bodies, man. We ain't gonna no longer get sick in the kingdom because the Lord's gonna change this vile body. The body is subject to all kind of sicknesses, man. All kind of diseases, man. But once again, man, the Lord is going to change us via when he comes back. We get beamed into those chariots. And that's that salvation that all of us is waiting on, man. Okay? We not looking forward for 13 more years, 3 more years in his kingdom. You know, we looking forward to Yahweh's return, man, and redeeming us, okay, saving us, okay. We not trying to be down here when the nukes go flying off. We not trying to be down here when the chariots shooting off the laser beams, man. We want to be up in the chariots, man, watching the destruction, man, because the Lord said he gonna destroy this place in 1 hour, man. Okay. Got Revelation 18. Yep. Go ahead and get that.
Okay. This is Revelations 18, starting at the 16th verse, and saying, at last, the great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? Keep going.
What verse you at?
I'm at starting on the 19th verse.
19. Kind of keep going.
Okay. Revelation 18 verse 19. And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, At last, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour she is made desolate.
Right. 1 hour, the destruction is going to happen in America. Okay, that is going to show you the indignation of the Lord. Okay, how pissed off the Lord is, man. Okay, number one, you got the Lord's people over here. Okay, treating us like shit. Okay, you still oppressing us. Okay, but guess what? You are building your build up to the point where the Lord will have every single justification on destroying you. Okay, But look, we can't wait to see the devil's downfall, man. We tired of y'all smooth-faced, bald-head asses walking around, man. Okay? We tired of that, man. We tired of seeing y'all living happy. We tired of y'all living lavishly, and y'all still oppressing us, man. We tired of all that, man. Now, when the Lord comes back, man, guess what? It's gonna be our time to go and do this shit under Yahweh. Right? Because guess what? The Lord gonna literally snatch our kingdom from underneath y'all feet. Okay? That's why we tell you devils, man, keep living it up, man. Because it's only gonna come to naught soon, man. Right? It's literally gonna be over with for you, man. Okay? Who had to get Revelation 1 and 7.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 7. And it reads, Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. They also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen.
God, and once again, man, when the Lord comes back with those fleet of chariots, man, the armada of chariots, man, to bring the destruction of America, okay, all knees going to bow. And that day, man, everybody gonna know who the Lord is, man. Because once again, the Lord is doing this to exalt his name within the earth, man. Okay? Because you people forgot who the Lord is, man. Okay? You people are faithless. You people are disrespectful. It's a lot of things that you people do, man, that is so vile, man. And it's like y'all don't have the Lord in y'all mind at all, man. Because y'all too busy trying to live it up in wickedness, man. You wake up and think of what wickedness you can get into, man. Instead of get into what's right, man. To get into what I can do to benefit myself to get saved, man. Warn our people of the destruction that's going to come, okay? Right now, we going into a lesson about the chariots and how they're literally going to play the part of the destruction and the salvation, man, okay? That's what we are out here preaching, man. We try to warn our people of the things to come. We not out here just sitting around gossiping. No, we out here trying to warn. We're giving out the warning, okay? That Yahweh is coming, okay? And when he comes, man, it ain't gonna be nothing you can do if you ain't try to get right, man. All right?
What you just said. This Wisdom of Solomon 18, verse 6. Of that night were our fathers certified afore, that assuredly knowing until what oaths they had given credence, they might afterwards be of good cheer. So of thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous and the destruction of the enemies.
Oh, right there, man.
We didn't hear you.
Can I testify? If y'all don't want to do this, First I'm tired. And my favorite for all things that God is called according to his purpose. But no matter what I'm doing right now, I know something good is going to come out of it. But I'm tired. I can't take it. Romans 8:28. For all things work together for those who love God and are called according to his purpose.
Got another scripture for you. You got yours. Go ahead and get yours.
This is Romans 8 and 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of Yahweh. So the things that we go through on this side is not going to be even comparable to the things we're going to inherit in the kingdom.
He said, not store treasure here on earth.
Right.
Lord in heaven.
Right. And that's what we are doing. You know, we go out here you know, to store our riches in heaven, because ain't nothing on this side for us. Because look how much we suffer every single day. You know, we go through oppression every single day. But we got another scripture for you. First, this is Brother God. 1 Thessalonians 4, we'll start at verse 13.
1 Thessalonians 4:13. But I would not have you ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. For if we believe that the Savior, Yahweh Shai, who the world calls Jesus, died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahweh Shai will the Father bring with him. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord
That's just my phone.
shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the
That's
Lord
probably the hospital.
For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, and with the voice of an archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh, and the dead in the Lord shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the cloud to meet the Lord in the air. And so we shall ever be with the Lord.
Right.
Wherefore, comfort one another with these words.
Right. She can hear it. Still gonna talk. But yeah, that's what we out here for, man. You know, the Lord set us up pastures of his heart, you know, to give our people edification, to give our people this real food, okay? Because our people are dry out here, man, dry bones, man. Our people don't have no knowledge of what to do, man. But that's why the Lord set us up to do these things, man. And that's why the scriptures say, wherefore, comfort one another with these words, because these scriptures are comforting, man. Okay? When all else fails, man, you gotta remember, you gotta have this as your first priority, man. This is where all the answers of your problems are at, man. Right. Okay? When you going through things, man, that's the Lord telling you, you need to rely on me, man. Stop trying to do things by yourself, man. Okay? Because the Lord will put you through something, man. But it's just to bring you back to him, man. To let you understand that you can't do nothing on your own without the Lord, man. That's why I was saying earlier, man, our people be trying to find ways to get around the Lord, man. No, all roads will lead you back to the shot. You can't outrun that. Okay? You got something, brother? Go ahead.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 21 and verse 4. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. Right? So that's talking about in the kingdom, right? When Yahweh Shai is reigning forth in righteousness, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to have to worry about death anymore. We're not going to have to worry about the things that we worry about on this side, ailments, pain, sicknesses, and things like that, right? The Most High is going to take away all of the issues and the problems and the things that we go through in this life, right? Give us new bodies. Give us the right and the laws. The same things that we got to worry about on this side, right? No more ghettos, no more hoods, you know, black on black crime, no more of that stuff, right? All of that is going to be gone and wiped away.
I got a precept also.
Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 34 and verse 18. It simply reads, the Lord Yahweh is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord Yahweh delivereth him out of all. So the righteous are the Israelites. And on this side, we've been put through so much hell. Everything from, as we know, captivity after captivity, having to deal with this devil every single day, having to go to bed by a time clock, having to wake up by an alarm, having to clock in, having a clock to tell you when you can take your lunch, having a clock to tell you when you can go home. There's no freedom here. Okay? And soon this is all gonna be what? A nightmare that just vanishes away.
All right, man. Like the lady that was up there, man. Hey, man, our people tired of this, man. Even for you Jakes, man, that's living it up, man, y'all tired of this shit too, man. Y'all just don't want to admit it. Y'all just want to continue to find some kind of happiness in a place that's just depressing, man. Okay?
Yeah, like a lot of our people think that buying a new car gonna make them feel better.
It's not.
Or like since it's like the year of, not the year, but the age of freaks and weirdos, sexual deviants, they try to find like a new sexual experience. You know, like a lot of women, like hey, even men too, do that shit. That's why the Lord called them a bunch of like, this adulterers and wicked society generation. You know, because they fucking empty. So they gotta keep getting they look dopamine rush to feel good about themselves.
Just a precept on that, knowing that all of our people inwardly they all mourn, right? This is back in that Romans 8, verse 22. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption to which the redemption of our body. So the whole nation is groaning, right? And even we, because we're in the know, they're not. So they're groaning too, and even us as well. Even though we have the first fruits, which is after Yahushua, we're groaning as well. Democrats, Republicans, the parties, all that arguing, because they're groaning, man. They don't have a place to call home yet. They're still looking for a savior. They're still looking for a president to come and save them. They're still looking for somebody to come save them, but they're not looking at their own. Like the brother said, our people don't even consider the Lord.
This is 2nd Ezra 15:7. And it reads, therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching the wickedness. They that profanely repent, now that will I self-condemn in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Alright, so that's what God. He said the souls of the just complain continually. Yeah, because I didn't want in this captivity. You know? Like currently mourning this we getting hit from all different angles. We get hit on a spiritual level. These damn witches and warlocks in these high places putting out these spells, you know. Getting hit with the food. Alright? Because hey, you can't even pronounce the ingredients in the back of the honey bar. Alright? Damn book on the back of this shit. Alright.
Exodus 2 and 23. And it came to pass in the process of time that the king of Egypt died, and the children of Israel sighed by reason of the bondage, and they cried. And their cry came up to Yahweh by reason of the bondage.
Man. And look, man, like I was saying, even you Jakes, man, that's like, they got it good, man, y'all still complaining about how things are, man. Okay? It don't last so long, man, because this devil find a way to just get up in there and take it from you, man. You cannot find no happiness in this place, man. No matter how big your house is, don't matter how fancy your car is, don't matter how fine your woman is, man. You never gonna find no happiness in this place, man.
Yeah, something is gonna fix you.
A high-paying job not gonna bring you no happiness,
You're
man.
gonna have to do some compromising.
Exactly.
And be around people that you don't really like.
Exactly.
You know, like what kind of existence is that? I want to be around people who I actually like. I don't want to be around these damn devils. Like, I don't like y'all humor. I don't even like how y'all fucking look.
Presence.
Alright?
Like,
I know deep down inside, you're gonna always hate me for who I am. And that's the Israelites. So why would we want to be around you damn devils? Fuck you damn devils.
And this is all, like, once again, man, like the brother that read that scripture, the creature groaning. Who is that creature? Us, man. Every day we wake up, man, I guarantee every brother right now, when they wake up in the morning, man, they like, fuck, I gotta go to work, man. Be the Sabbath, man. And you be like, why the fuck do I gotta work today, man? And it's like, damn, man, you can't get around nothing in this place, man. Because this devil knows that we're supposed to get the Sabbath off, man. But guess what? This devil's like, nah, you gonna work 8 days throughout the week, man. Because it used to be you get Sunday off. Now you gotta work Sundays, man. This devil, this country used to be Christian-based country. Now it just said, it just switched around, man. These devils will literally swear on the Bible and everything, man. Man, we know what's in y'all hearts, man. All deceit, man. Okay? That's why, man, we can't wait to get the hell up out of this damn place, man. Because everywhere you go, it's oppression around every single corner, man.
It ain't even just Jake, man, that's wrong. It is Esau and his kingdom, and he's still complaining and got gripes and you know, I was doing a video on that, is it Oliver Anthony? That one guy seemed to be an Edomite with the guitar in the woods, talking about how what's the world come to, and the rich men of Richmond like oppress the whole world.
Oh yeah.
Singing his heart out, crying about his own people, oppressing them, man. So it's like Esau don't care who he oppress, man. You know? Yeah, if you're not where he at, he got his foot on your neck.
And then if you try to get, and especially Jake, when you try to get up there where he is, he'll knock your ass down, man. He'll literally fraud you for something that you ain't do, man. And then next you know, you see your banks, your money just gone, man. Look at, what's the track one the name? Usain Bolt, man. Look at that, man. You see that you cannot find no happiness, man. And for you Jakes as celebrities, man, y'all can't find no happiness either, man. No one will still cheat on you. Even though you a billionaire, okay? Ain't no happiness in this place, man.
Got my Stephen Curry wife.
Right?
And look at Kanye West.
Will Smith, even though he a sodomite.
Because they don't uphold the laws, statutes, and commandments of the scriptures.
I love to see y'all out. This is my first time seeing y'all out here in a long time. How y'all doing?
All right.
I'm good.
You right here every
Still
Sunday.
kicking. Still kicking.
Just chilling. Trying to stay cool. Trust me, I know in this uniform.
We here every Sunday.
Every Sunday, well, I'm normally overnights, but y'all know this hell concert coming tomorrow, so they got us on Beyonce here tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them people. So,
Demon
yeah, they got us on Weird Hours. But I looked over here, I'm getting me some food right now. I was like, I know the roads. Them look like my people over there. Them my people over there. Then we gonna speak. I get you guys to keep the Minor family in prayer. We lost our nephew this past week. So keep the Minor family in prayer for him. Thank you guys.
All right, shalom.
Shalom.
Joel 35, verse 9. By reason of the multitude of oppressions, they make the oppressed to cry. They cry out by reason of the arm of the Lord my Maker, who giveth songs in the night. So the oppressions, they oppress, but none says, where is Yahweh our Maker? And that's really all, when you really get down to it, that's all the Lord wants is for you to consider and come back to Him. You're supposed to, because He ain't put you in this captivity and blinded you just so you can, take that punishment. They supposed to be, Scripture says, they afflicted, but they ain't mourning. I think that was Jeremiah complaining to the Lord, Lord, you afflict them, but they ain't mourning. They acting like everything's all good and we just got to keep voting. And that's what angers the Lord, because He doesn't want us to be in this position. He didn't create us to serve. We're supposed to be the ones ruling right now. When the Lord look at the earth, He's like, my people need to be in charge. I didn't create this world just for them to be slaves. I didn't create this world just for the wicked to rule. My people supposed to rule. So things are out of order right now. And He gets mad when we just say, well, look, we just gonna make the best of our captivity and delivered up with the other nations. No, that just pisses them off.
Look, Ezekiel the 11th chapter said this city be the cauldron and we be the meat. Okay?
Also, like the other scripture, I think it's Ecclesiastes. Why do I see horses on the ground and I see servants upon horses, man? And it's showing like who really needs to be in rulership, man. If any brother don't mind giving that, you know, we supposed to be in rulership, man. The Lord created us, the Israelites, to be a perfect people, man. Okay? But we got us in the timeout for a short season. And yes, we are tired of this, man. But guess what? It's coming to the time where the Lord is going to give us our time to rule, man. And guess what? It's going to be a forever lasting kingdom. Okay? Any brother got a precept? Go ahead with you.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 6. It says, "You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemies. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to the Most High. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. For when she saw the wrath of the Most High coming upon you, she said, Hearken, O ye that dwell upon Zion, Yahweh hath brought upon me great mourning. For I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting brought upon them." Right? So basically saying, you know, we weren't brought into this captivity here in Babylon the Great for us to be destroyed, but as a punishment, just like the brother was saying, to get us to realize, you know, that we got to depend on the Lord. We got to turn back to the Lord. It's a punishment to get us to realize that, you know, we were the ones who were supposed to, you know, be ruling this earth. And we had to be taught. The Most High had to teach us a lesson by putting us in the midst of this wicked kingdom, in the midst of Babylon, having us go through all the things, putting us at the bottom so we can appreciate being on the top.
Right. And that's why the scriptures say he put us in a captivity so we can remember ourselves, man. So we can appreciate righteousness, man. Because right now we're seeing all wickedness. Okay? Soon we gonna be able to surely appreciate righteousness, man. Because we gonna be in the kingdom like, man, we glad we out that shit, man. We gonna be happy we out that shit. We gonna be glad that we can wake up and be like, oh shit, I don't gotta clock in today, man. That's gonna be a forever thing, man. Meanwhile, we watching our slaves work, man. Y'all gonna be clocking in that kingdom, man. Okay? And we are like, Jake is really tired. The scriptures say you should wear out the saints, man. And they doing it, man. You got Israel out there working in the heat, man. You got us working in inhumane conditions, man. Like this devil know, man. When it get too damn hot outside, you supposed to be taking cover, man. Okay? Letting your body cool, but what this devil do? Nah, y'all gonna have to work in them hot ass trucks, man.
They offering $12 an hour in this society, man.
Little ass pay and high ass prices in this damn kingdom, man.
Rent $1,500, you making $15 an hour.
Exactly, man. Living paycheck to paycheck, man. You know, even when you good at saving money, here comes some shit, man. You know, you can never win in society. Going with that, Ecclesiastes 7, this is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 6. You were sold to the nations not for your destruction, but because you moved Yahweh to wrath, you were delivered into the enemies. You know, so yeah, like the brother said, we ain't here to just be here forever. It was for a punishment, man. And we at the end of that punishment. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10 and verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. And once again, man, you servants upon horses. Basically, you know, when somebody is on top of a horse, that's supposed to represent like rulership, man, power, man. Why the hell are you vile people in power? But we understand because we messed up, man. That's right. And we tired of seeing you weird ass, right? Once again, you slick face, bald head, don't flip flop wearing ass Edomites walking around without no chains, man. Because that's who really supposed to be wearing the jingle bells and stuff. That's who supposed to be wearing that. That's who supposed to be having the yoke of iron upon them, man. Because it would have been better off if you devils never came out of slavery, man. But it was all through prophecy, though, man. But once again, you devils in power just messing up everything, man. You like a virus in the earth, man. Right? Council. Exactly. And look, man, that's why we all groaning, man. Because like, man, people like, man, how long this? But we understand this kingdom is getting brought down slowly. That's it. Okay.
Just
Bring 'em out, brother.
building upon the precept that Brother Azar brought out. This is Jeremiah chapter 2, starting at verse 13. It says, "For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?"
Right. Is Israel a homeborn slave, man? A lot of people like oppression, man. But at the same time complain about it, man. Why would you keep running to the same man that's oppressing you, man?
He's gonna deliver you out of some shit.
Man, this devil's...
It's like, yeah, like, you know, like one point in time before the pandemic, Jake, you know, like, my relationship ain't this toxic, I don't want it. It's the same way how they act against, with the so-called white man. And they just love toxic relationships. And like, that's why the Lord asked you Israelites, hey, Jacob a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Love for beauty. Yeah. Right. And then you run back to him, he just give you a little bit of soothing, and he go right back to the abusing you. You know?
Look, man.
He's sick, man. He's sick.
And that's how you know Jake just out of order, man. Jake wants help, but he go get help from the wrong person. Man. The Lord wants you to seek him out, man. And just because this devil throw you a little stimulus check, you know, Jake got happy as hell when Esau did that. Man, you gotta understand that chump change, man. Okay? Exactly. And then they go for $800 million to Ukraine like that, man. What happened to the people in here? That is going to show you, man. These devils gonna guide us in his heart, the kindness of his heart. Okay?
And plus, American princes own money. Like, come on now.
Right. Like, come on now. They want to. The thing is, how the hell y'all get inflated if y'all print your own money, bro? Like, how, man? And then we know that y'all money ain't worth nothing. But it's like, here it is, y'all can print y'all money just like that, man. But you can't give out loans like that or just to help somebody else. Why is homelessness so bad out here, man? You don't create no kind of good opportunities, but we know some homeless people are just strung out on drugs and they just can't get help, you know? But yeah, they still want to be helped, but it's like, you know, damn, this devil don't find ways to help him. He actually found ways to oppress him even more. This devil actually passed a law in Missouri that if no homeless person can't sleep on any government buildings, man. They can't sleep on these buildings, man. They can't sleep under a bridge, okay? Even in New York, they made it hard for homeless people to sleep, man. They can't even sleep on the bench because they put like little rigged edges on them to make it uncomfortable for them to sleep, man. How you oppress homeless people, man? They already don't got nothing, man. You know? Yes, sir.
Isaiah chapter 42 and 24. Who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robber? Did not the Lord Yahweh, he against whom we have sinned? So they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law. Therefore he hath poured upon him the fury of his anger, and the strength of the battle. And it hath set him on fire round about, yet he knew it not, and it burned him, yet he laid it not to heart. The Lord gave us into the captivity, and he's going to make sure that that's known amongst you heathen, because he's a jealous power, and he wants, you know, you got to give credit to where it's due. The scripture teaches that, and he wants the credit, because the enemies, when you read, you know, like in Ezekiel, they boast that we are like the heathen and the other nations have triumphed over us, and the Lord's going to make it known, no, because they sinned against me. Y'all ain't had nothing to do with it. This is all my will and my power. So he's going to get that credit, and it's going to be known amongst the heathen real soon that the only reason we're on the bottom is not because you're so great, not because you're so smart, not because you're so fit, you're so strong, you're so mighty. It's simply because we moved our Lord's wrath, so he punished us by bringing us low. And that's going to take a deep hit to y'all pride. A deep hit to y'all pride to know that you really didn't have control over any goddamn thing.
Right.
You really didn't accomplish about how they have nothing to be proud of. That's why you had the devil to go on there talking about, no, we built America. No, you didn't. You're doing that because you need something to be proud of, and you want your wits, right, and your esteem, prestige, or whatever, so that you can look back and say, I am proud of my people. But when you look back, all you see is theft, bloodshed, robbery, murder, deceit. You stole land, you stole people, you stole it all. So you try to make up a lie. And you try to say, well, we just the better people. The Lord gonna let it be known my people went into slavery because they defended against me and they broke my covenant. It has nothing to do with you. And then now I'm coming to bring your ass up.
Right, like how the hell can you be? You can't be the oppressor and the victim at the same time. It's like damn, Esau, like Esau is the epitome of a bitch made victim.
Look, and we see why women act like that, man. You know, because they get it from you. Okay? Starting with y'all men, okay? Because you Edomite men are so weak-minded, it's not even funny. I mean, you do got them one Edomite that's like hardcore, but still, y'all weak-minded, man. Okay? Because at the end of the day, man, our people are. But when they say, oh, it's because of God. No, man, it's because of you, man. Look what you done to us, man. How you got our hood, how you got the hood set up, man. Our neighborhood, you got us close together. Okay, meanwhile, y'all staying in y'all rich houses. Y'all got space between each other, man. Y'all can let y'all dogs roam free. Jake came to let his pit bull out in the front, man. Because guess what? You made that on purpose, man. You made it purposely close together so Jake can be at odds with one another, man. Jake get into it over a parking spot, man. That's how bad it is, man. That's how bad it is for us, man. Because this devil did it on purpose, man. He knows if I do crabs in a bucket, y'all gonna fight amongst each other and kill one another. But guess what? In the kingdom, we gonna have y'all living like that. But it's gonna be way, y'all gonna stay in one damn house, okay? One big ass house and just a bunch of y'all in one house, man.
In my house.
Big hole in the ground. And no AC, no none of that, man.
Big hole in the ground with a ladder. That's how you get in and out.
You remember that movie Batman when Bane came out the hole? The same hole y'all gonna be in. No lights, no AC, just snow gonna fall on y'all, rain, mudslides, you know. Y'all gonna get fucked up in the kingdom, man. And guess what? We gonna love it, man. We gonna love it. Go ahead with yours, brother.
Isaiah 14:5, the Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continued anger is persecuted and none hinder it. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no feather has come up against us. Right? So yeah, and that's what
Hey guys, don't get the break for me.
alright. Hey, even the trees, like the trees don't rejoice that you can't go with going down. Because, hey, you know, everything on the planet is alive. Okay. From plants, soil, shit, even the earth has a spirit.
You know, laying back off there, I was having a conversation with my dad the other day. And I was just meditating on it because I was just seeing like roly-polies just on the ground dead and stuff. And I got picked one up because I ain't want my dad to vacuum it and shit. I just threw it outside. And it came to me like, even these creatures, these small creatures, they got spirits in them too, man. Yeah. They even grown it because look, they can't even get a good habitat, man. A hornet flies into a cold-ass building they got, man. Okay? It's just like everything is keep the critters off of the crops, man.
Yeah, you
Just
spraying,
flour.
yeah, you're spraying these chemicals that's toxic to us, but you still sell it to us though. Especially, I don't even like shopping at Save a Lot, man. That's like a last resort option. That's a last resort option. Save a Lot, man. Number one, it be too many niggas in there. You know, nigga with a coupon, you know, going crazy. And then the food look old, okay? If meat look fake as hell, okay? You better off, yeah, like dollar steak, man. Like a $1 pound steak, man. They even got steaks at Family Dollar, man. Come on, man. Yeah, man. But this is what this devil presents to Israel, man. Just like how he used to feed us bullshit back then, guess what he's feeding us now? Bullshit, man.
Pretty good too.
Right, got a little butter on top of it with parsley flakes on it.
Still shit.
Exactly, man. You eating blue meat, man. That's why we gotta get up out of here, man. Because everything is defiled, man.
Right.
The air you breathe, man, is toxic, man. You know, because we never breathed fresh air before, man. We've been in this country all our lives and we never got a lick of fresh air. Now, if brothers travel, you know, you probably got a little taste of it, man. But even then, it's still a little defiled, you know. But in the kingdom, man, we gonna be able to breathe fresh air, man.
Yeah, and just as long as Esau on earth, everything is defiled.
Yeah. That's why you devils just gonna remain in the hole, because you ain't gonna be able to come up, man. But I gotta go ahead, bro.
Like, that's a crime against humanity, man. Like, you spraying chemicals on people, like, damn, like, nigga, don't you breathe that earth?
Yeah.
That's going to show you how sick and twisted this man is.
Maniac. He's a maniac, because here it is, you a leech, man. You got the earth under your thumb, okay? Y'all breathe the same damn air. Y'all breathe the same damn air, so you willing to kill yourself just to kill us, man. Smarty, that's how you know the devil, they mentally are unstable, man. If you piss an Edomite off, man, they'll get red and mad so damn fast, man, kill everybody. Because he's a natural psycho, man. He's literally like Joker, man. A psychopath, man. Okay? And get a joke.
Batman, and I don't know if y'all watch the Red Hood. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Like the character Jason Howard was all like, man, like look, just kill him. Like why is he still alive? No shit, I'd agree with the Red Hood.
Yeah, shit. And even in Injustice, you know, when Superman found out that Joker killed his wife, man, hey, Superman is like, hey, Batman, I'm tired of you leaving this nigga alive. He killed him right there, man. Because why would you want somebody like that in Earth 24/7, man? Okay? Right, man. But,
Like the dude off Michael Myers, Halloween, we should study Michael and see like why he does what he does. Like just I'm all like, man, just kill the nigga, man. Yeah. Like Esau put you in an insane asylum. Shit. Right.
Yeah, just like that dude from the Purge. I forgot his damn name, but he pulled up to that party that was on the street and he just got to killing everybody. And that's what this devil got people locked up like that right now. And look, and when the power go off in this place, he purposely gonna let them out. So he probably already got them out here, man.
The engineering people that been doing a lot of these a lot of the first wave of these large incidents injuring mass amount of people, it came out that they have these orphans that they take and train up and do the MK Ultra on them and stuff. You know, to gauge and see how the people gonna, you know, respond. But it's all just a beta test for the real game. Like you said, when the light go up.
Yeah, just to land back on what the brother was saying earlier about how it's going to be in the kingdom and our salvation and how we're going to be on top, right? This Wisdom of Solomon right? Chapter 5, starting at the first verse, it says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no accounts of his labor." Yeah, so you know how we was talking about earlier, how we built this country. Everything that was made, Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave us the mind, will, and ability to create a lot of things that benefit people on this earth, right? And Esau, he took everything and took it for himself as like he's the greatest man on the face of the earth, okay? When you're not, okay? Like the brother was saying, only thing that y'all have to be grateful for is death, stealing, bloodshed, lies, sword, and everything, right? But going to verse 2, it says, "When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for." Yeah, so when it talked about, the strangeness of his salvation, that's going back into the chariots, okay? When the righteous, when the elect, when the Yahweh Shem Yahushua come back, our enemies, Esau, Edom, gonna see us get beamed up, and he's gonna be, amazed, okay, when he see our salvation, okay.
Because keep going on that.
Okay, so far beyond all that they look for, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, "This was he whom we had sometime in derision and a proverb of reproach." Right? "We fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of Yahweh, and his lot is among the saints."
Right. And look, you people in this world, y'all see us out here, and y'all think we just fools, man. But y'all gonna have that same mindset of be like, oh, he was the one that was kind of worthy, okay? Because you people think you worthy in the sight of the Lord when y'all far from it, man. Okay? You far from it. Okay? We up here trying to make things happen up here to get saved, man. We not looking forward for this life to continue on with, man. Okay? That's why y'all gonna have that mindset of this man was the one that was numbered among the saints, man. Meanwhile, y'all seeing the nukes come at the same time, man, while we getting beamed up, Lord willing, man. That's the strangeness of our salvation. That's going to be a beautiful thing, because that goes into the camp session of the chariots, man, of salvation, man. Because once again, y'all don't make no account of our labors. Y'all make fun of us, laugh at us, scoff, okay, because y'all get a joke out of it, man. But guess what? Who's going to get the last laugh at the end of the day, man? The Lord is, man, okay? Because the Lord said he's going to laugh and mock at your calamity when your fear cometh, man. Okay? Because you chose not to fear the Lord, man. Okay? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 4. And I'll start at verse 37. Because, the brother was saying that, we was talking about how everything in due time, the prophecy is going to happen, and our salvation is going to happen, but the Lord put a time measurement and count on everything that happens, man, the duration and the expiration date. The 2nd Ezra chapter 4 and 37, by measure has he measured the time, and by number has he numbered the time. And he does not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. So Esau got his amount of wickedness that he got to fulfill, 2/3. Everything has to meet its required measure before the Lord gets us up out of here, man, and wreak havoc on this world. So, like the brother was saying earlier, we have to just endure until the end. Like, we have to deal with this shit. Yep. and robbery, and the prey departeth not. Right. And what is that bloody city, man? This is this is that bloody city, man. This is the city of lies, man. This city tells you that you can be whatever you want. You can live however you want. Okay? Because this city teaches you to be in order. You have far from your Habashmi outside as possibly as you can, man. Going back into the days of the Roman Empire, man, which this is the Roman Empire reincarnated, man. Okay? If you was caught doing something holy in the Roman back then, man, they'll literally persecute you, man. They'll kill you for trying to do something holy, man. You come around, you trying to rehearse the Sabbath, man. Here it is, this devil will ride up on you like, hey, he's trying to rehearse the Sabbath. Grab him up, man. That's the same mindset that this devil got into you people to this day. Y'all don't want to have no 7-day of rest, man. Okay? Y'all don't want that, man. Y'all want to continue to have fun. These weird-ass parties, man. But guess what, man? All this is going to be destroyed soon, and then the Lord is going to set up righteousness in the earth, man. Okay? Because this city is literally founded on all lies, man. They literally try to hide the bloodshed of the Native Americans, man. They don't want to go, they literally say, oh, the Native Americans let us get the land. No, the hell they didn't, man. Y'all slaughtered them, man. You deceived them, okay? Guess what, man? The Lord documented all that, man. Even though that was going on. But how y'all dealt with it, man. You brought viruses over here. You brought those bull masters over here that weighed 250 pounds, man. Put spike collars on their necks, man. So they couldn't fight back, man. But guess what? The Lord sees all that, man. Guess what? Y'all gonna have to pay for that, man. Because Jake seems tired of this shit. But for you chicks that want to act like you don't want to realize that you are in oppression, man. You got to realize that, man. And yeah, you devil's kingdom is coming to an end, man. That's right. You devils can live it up as much as you want to. Guess what? You ain't going to have enough. You going to slavery, goddammit. Right. Okay? So continue to go to your Cardinals game, go to your football games. Continue doing that, man. Keep driving your Lambos, because guess what? All that shit can get blown up, man. Right. Okay? That's a promise, okay, that the Lord prophesied to us to bring out into the forefront, man. Okay?
Yeah. All right, this is 2nd Ezra 9, and I'll jump in at verse 18. Going back a little bit about the deliverance of our people. And yet, as great as it will be what, of a small number, right? Because as brothers going into, yeah, you devils and you nations, you got to pay for what you've done, as well as the 2/3 of our own nation who won't make it. All right, you got the men of the Lord on almost every corner in every city, in every state, in this wicked ass kingdom. Okay. And yet you harden your neck and you continue to be rebellious. So starting at verse 18, it reads, and now when I have prepared the world which was not yet made, even for them to dwell in that now live, no man spake against me. For then everyone obeyed. But now the manners of them which are created in this world that is made are corrupted by perpetual seed. And by a law which is unsearchable rid themselves. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that would come into it. Right? And we look at it in this modern day time. You look at all the devices that Esau has put into this world, if you will. Of course, it comes from the left-hand side of the Most High. But then you look at 2/3 of our own people who participate in all the wickedness and all the devices, right, that Esau has put out here for you to consume, and you gladly do it. Verse 21, and I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster and a plant of a great people. That great people is the Lord's Israel. Okay, the Lord's elect that he knew already. All right, as it goes on to say in verse 22, let the multitude perish then. That's right. All of you can die. All of you can get it. Okay, because that's what's getting ready to happen to you. Right. You keep trusting these people who are in politics. You keep going out there voting, thinking that you're going to get a change. You're going to get a change, all right? You're going to get a change for the worse. Okay? Mm-hmm. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. You were born in vain. You wasn't meant to get it anyway. Right. And let my grape be kept and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. All right? Basically, that's my point. That's what I want to get to. All right? So there's a small number that the Lord, all right, has counted worthy. The Lord willing, we're part of that number.
Right. Time, man. That's beautifully said by the brother, man. You, especially among Israel, man, you want to continue to take the covenant with these heathens, man? Man, these heathens are not offering you nothing but death, man. Okay? Have y'all not learned your lesson, man? Have you not learned your lesson? Every time you damn simple-minded so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans go and try to trust in your enemy, man, then you get the backlashes of it, man. Okay? Here it is, this devil tell you, oh, we'll do this for you, we'll do this for you. You people get all excited. But guess what? This devil never even promised that, man. He don't give you what he promised you, man. Guess what? Joe Biden said he's gonna do all these marvelous things. Man, that man ain't do shit, man. He ain't do a damn sleep. Exactly. He fell down some stairs, fell off a damn bike, man. And this is y'all leader, man.
And if I could add, because the N-Dubs followed right behind him because he had Chlamydia Harris running with it. Okay? And so they was like, oh yeah, that's our soror sister. You know, la, you know, thinking that they was gonna get something out of it. This broad don't do nothing but stand in front of crowds and laugh. Right? She hasn't done not one thing worthy of even being spoken of. Right? Because they played you.
Tupac. Man, come on, man. You Jakes, man, are so damn simple, man. After Joe Biden said you ain't black if you don't vote for me, why the hell y'all still vote for this damn dude, man? Like, come on, man, that is an insult, man. That is a straight insult, man.
You was just trying to make a joke.
Yeah, right.
You were just trying to be funny.
And look, and now people telling us, man, bro, things were better when Trump was in office. Man, it's the same damn devil, man. He just give you benefits, man. But he's still oppressing you Jakes, man. Like, man, no president is going to get you out of no situation, man. Trump going to office, you niggas still going to be broke, man. Okay? Yeah, he raised up the pay and jobs, but guess what? It's a backlash behind that, man. Exactly, man.
And that's all they do. These presidents, see, they just move the taxes around and shift it around. So you still get shorted. You know, it's just, you got to find out where you're getting shorted at the chief's presidency. They don't do anything, man, for you. And now, a lot of these Edomites is waking up to that fact.
And a lot of people think the president called the shots. People don't realize that it ain't the president that be pointing right. It's the House of Congress. Then it's really the elites doing it, man. Banking for this, okay? The president is just a puppet, man.
They don't want you to be able to see them and recognize, oh yeah, he don't know. They gonna put you a little puppet in for you to get mad at them. Right. But the reason they in that position because 9 out of 10 they got dirt on them, so they can make them push these bogus laws and not bet an eye because they don't want their secrets to come out. You know, a lot of them pedos, man, just really, you know, frankly speaking.
Yep, they was all on that Jeff Epstein Island, man. Okay? All these damn sick ass bastards, man.
How do you, I mean, you have to wonder what kind of person would get up and push for these type of laws. A vile person as Esau is, and people who they have under their thumb, man, who got dirt on them. You know?
And that's why our people like to hear smooth things, man. See, that's the problem with Jake again, man. here it is, this devil offer you a false benefit, okay? Why is America the only place that pays for health insurance, or you gotta pay for the hospital bed? Why you gotta pay so much for dental care, man? Here it is, you can go to another country and get the stuff free, man. Because guess what? This country is just business. America's a big corporation, man. That's why a lot of people come over here just to make their money, man.
Off of who?
Off of us, man.
And people fail to realize that, like, people get caught up in the titles, just like you said, people think the president runs everything. It's like in the company, they think the CEO runs everything. The president, just like the CEO of a company, is carrying out an agenda, right? Somebody above them who owns the company, who owns the corporation says, hey, look, I don't give a fuck how you do it, but this is what I need to see in the company. This is what I need to see in the country. Do it however you see best. That's why I hired you, so I don't have to worry about that. But this is what I need you to do. You're not technically still calling the shots.
Exactly. And then another thing that we realize about you devils, man, y'all don't know how to manage the shit, man. Y'all don't. Because of course your brothers work the job. You see how these devils manage. They'll make you do a 5-person job, okay? But they'll say one person can do it. That is fucking slavery, man. Here it is. Jake makes sense out of everything, man. Jake could be working a job and literally be like, hey, man, let's get together, man. We can knock this out in like 15 minutes, man. But nah, this devil comes in like, nah, one person needs to do this. Because he want to milk the hell out of you, man.
Don't have no energy left over.
Exactly. He wants you to be tired when you go home, wake up tired, then come in tired, man.
You want to save on costs.
Exactly.
Not to cut you off, but they don't do away with all that if it's a robot seat. You know,
Nobody gonna have a job, man.
and guess where you people gonna be at? On concentration camp.
Guess who they targeting? Who they trying to replace? Women. They're saying AI, talk to AI, chatbot, get your sex talk, get you a personal AI, whatever. So they looking to replace you women. So you women are screwed. They talking about robot strippers.
Tell.
Y'all saw that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, wow, robot strippers. So all they're gonna do is put a doll, a mannequin over it.
Yeah, put BBL on it.
Yeah. And you women are out of business because them things are gonna be free. So all it's gonna take is maintenance. They don't need one person to maintenance the whole show of the strippers.
Right.
Right.
They don't call in sick. They don't get a period. None of that. Yeah, they ain't got to call because they, call in because their kids out of school. None of that.
Ain't gonna have no attitude.
So you women are screwed. They come in to replace y'all. Now what you got? Now you really need a man.
That's why the scriptures say, rise you women that say ease, man. Because, hey, you down in does think y'all had a package deal with this devil? Hell no. This devil don't even got to get deal with Satan, man.
Leasing y'all.
Exactly. This devil thinks Satan got his back, but the whole time Satan is using you, man.
And all of that, and now they come out. Then at the same time, they come out with the robot sex dolls.
Right. It was from wop to bot now. Like. Right. But come on, man. This place is cool, man. It's free, man. Ain't no hope in this place, man. Ain't no hope. Ain't no future in this place, man. Okay.
You see people walking around trying to look to see where to have a good time. Ain't none, man.
They still worry about who gonna be in the NBA Finals in 2 years from now, man. Man, this thing that we worry about, this thing being destroyed soon, man. Right. Okay. That's something wrong with that.
Sirach 10:3. An unwise king destroyed his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Guess what? The unwise king destroyed his people, but the prudence of those who have authority, the city basically shall be saved. But guess what? There's no Israelites in authority. So what's destined for this place? In imminent destruction. It's gonna, and you can plead all day about what needs to be done, what needs to happen. The devil does not care. They're boasting now of being gods on the earth. They're boasting.
Right.
And the scripture says the wicked boasts of his heart's desire. They're saying, look, we're moving now. We don't care. I think it's just about, I would say it's basically basically accepted now from the people, most of them I would say, that shit in Saudi was done intentionally. Like, they know like this wasn't natural. They did this too. They just being more and more bold when it was good. Soon they gonna tell you that whoever took the jab, you got screwed. Hers was really the deal. I pray that they just start being more open with y'all, just so that shame can cover y'all. Right? Just come out and just say it. Yeah, this is what we did. So what? This is their attitude now. They're saying we're gonna do whatever the hell we want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Good. I like that spirit, but it should rouse up more people. Everybody should be doing more videos about these sheeple about what they're doing, which is a lot more. But it's being evident now, this man's the devil. That son of perdition has to be revealed. And that's this devil. And the wicked elites, they have a future for this place. The land, the rainforest, the waterfalls, they want all that to be reserved for a handful. That's what they want. And they want your ass in chains. Just watch the movie Elysium. That's really their heart's desire. If they could, they'll be on a whole nother planet while they force your ass to work down there for their benefit. And shoot your ass down if you try to save yourself.
Right. And that just go to show you, man, we can't wait to live in a kingdom where you devils ain't just doing shit, man. Because it's a video of y'all dumping oil into the ocean. For what, man? You dumping trash into the ocean, man. You causing the ocean to become real toxic, man. Even the fishes in the sea can't survive, man. Because there's no oxygen in the water, man. Because you devils are going around just killing everything. But once again, when Yahushua makes his return with the armada of chariots, man, you devils are finished, man. You really are finished now. Because y'all scrambling just to work out your last plans, okay? So y'all can go about your day, carry with y'all suitcases and y'all white shirts, okay? Slick head, bald faces, and live it up until y'all kingdom comes to an end, okay? Because there ain't no salvation for you, man. Okay? All right. So any brother got got that one there. This is book of Revelation, chapter 19 and verse 16. And he had on his vesture and on his thigh, 11. I'm gonna go back up to 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. And in righteousness he doth judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with the vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh. Right. And when Yahushua comes back, man, he is going to judge and make war. Okay? He's literally going to take you current kings or rulers out of y'all rulership, man. Okay? Because hey, it's time for Yahushua. It's time for Yahushua. Okay? That's why the Lord set this up perfectly, man. For his son to have an everlasting kingdom and us abundantly, man. Okay? Verse 14, and the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations, and he shall rule them with the rod of iron. And he treaded the winepress of the fierceness of the wrath of Almighty Yahweh. And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Right. So when Yahushua comes back, man, he's coming back to take people that's in rulership, that's ruling wickedness out of power. Because Yahushua is going to be the ultimate King of Kings and Lord of Lords, man. Okay? And he's coming in the name of his Father, Yahweh, man. Okay? And guess what, man? This is all to exalt Yahweh's name within the earth, man. Okay? This is a beautiful process, man. Okay? We are rolling out the white carpet for Yahushua, man. Once again, that's why we out here, to warn our people of destruction that's coming. Okay? The chariots are coming soon. Yahushua is coming soon. Okay? The thermonuclear destruction is coming soon. So this is a warning out to all you Israelites, man. If you be of the elect, man, take heed to this, man. Because yeah, you never know when you might hear this again, man. Because hey, the famine of the word is also coming as well. Okay? So, Con, that's
been in this camp session. Lord willing, this is edifying to those in the what? Giving all honor, no glory, no praise.
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash.
The next camp session, the next time, we're going to give a shalom and a bye of ball.
Ball for ball.